BFTB. Best fight the best. So, shout out to 1,256,000. Probably one of my biggest haters. Me and him agree with absolutely nothing. But I respect the dude, you know what I'm saying? I definitely respect him. And even though I don't agree with shit that he says, I still value his opinion. He's weird as fuck, but hey man, he's still my guy. Just a weird guy that is delusional as fuck, but hey, whatever, still my guy. So, to 1,056,000 sent a post to me where he was talking about how Dillian Whyte, no, he said, what does Dillian Whyte have to do to be considered good? And so I'm going to answer both. So he sent me two questions. So the first question, what does Dillian Whyte have to do to be considered good? One, he has to fight Luis Ortiz. One. Or two, he can fight Dominic Breazeale and be the only mandatory so that he can fight Deontay Wilder and prove how good he actually is. The other thing he can do, this is to a lesser degree of the ones that I just said, is he could fight Anthony Joshua on April 13th and beat him. Knock him out. He fights Anthony Joshua, knocks Anthony Joshua out, well then he's good. If he fights Luis Ortiz and beats Luis Ortiz, he's damn good. If he fights Dominic Breazeale, beats Dominic Breazeale, becomes the only mandatory, and then gets in line to fight Deontay Wilder, because if he's the only mandatory, then Deontay Wilder will be fighting him next year after he beats Tyson Fury. Then, you know, depending on that fight, you know, which I already know he's going to get starched, but let's just say we live in fucking delusion land and la la land, where a lot of you motherfucking weirdos live at, and he beats Deontay Wilder, which will never happen. It's fucking blasphemy just even talking about it. Then he's really good. There's the answer to your question number one, right? Question number two, you said, if Deontay Wilder isn't ducking Dillian Whyte, why did Dillian Whyte expose him with text messages that Deontay Wilder sent him? This shit is fucking laughable. This is pathetic. Let me remind you, right? Let me remind you of a fighter called Fast Eddie Chambers. You know, Fast Eddie Chambers got some text messages from Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua calling him out, talking about you're a disgrace to Africans and the superior race, and you're a disgrace to black people and all this superior race nonsense and all this other stuff. But then y'all got on, you know, Joshua just said, oh, I was hacked. That was the end of that. That was it. But I'm supposed to believe that Deontay Wilder call or text Dillian Whyte, telling Dillian Whyte, hey bro, or hey man, whatever, I don't want to fight you for 2 more years. I'm not ready. I need to wait 2 more years to get ready for you. Yo, man. Hey, you know what, man? I was having a weird ass day, man. I was having a weird day. Fucking meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after fucking meeting. And then I got that bullshit. Yo, thank you. 1,256,000. Thank you, man. Thank you. That gave me a nice ass laugh, man. A nice laugh. That when I originally read it, I was laughing my motherfucking ass off. You know, so now, you know, saying it again, it's not as funny, but it's still funny as a motherfucker. So Dillian Whyte is supposed to be Deontay Wilder's boogeyman. Dillian Whyte, right? So Deontay Wilder is texting Dillian Whyte, telling Dillian Whyte, hey man, I'm not ready for you for 2 more years. I need 2 years for you. Right. Sure. So, probably, what more than likely happened if there was a text, because Deontay Wilder has said he talks to those guys when he talk about Joshua and Fury and shit like that. He said he texted those guys. So he probably did text them. And he probably did tell him, hey man, if you want to fight me, you got 2 fucking years. You know why you got 2 years? Because I got mandatories and I got Joshua. That's why you got 2 years. Now, if you want to become a mandatory, then you can fight Luis Ortiz. And then you'll be my mandatory after Dominic Breazeale. Or you can fight Dominic Breazeale. And then you can become my number 1 mandatory. My only mandatory. Because y'all two will have worked y'all issues out. That mandatory situation will have worked itself out. That's more than likely what the conversation was. More than likely. If there even was one. If Wilder wasn't hacked. And what's so crazy about this whole situation is you guys will say, oh, Joshua makes so much money. He's so rich. You know, he's making so much money. $40 million per fight, $50, $60 million a fight. He's about to be the only billionaire boxer. But yet he's getting hacked. But Deontay Wilder, who in comparison to Anthony Joshua makes pennies. Comparison to Anthony Joshua is on welfare from what y'all say. But, you know, he can't get hacked. He's got enough money to secure his shit so his shit doesn't get hacked. But Anthony Joshua, who is a billionaire boxer, the only billionaire boxer on the face of the earth, the guy that makes $40, $50, $60 million per fight, he got 100 fucking sponsors all over the place giving him $1 billion a week, you know, but he got hacked. So he doesn't have enough money. A billionaire boxer making $1 trillion per fight, he doesn't have enough money to secure his accounts, so he can get hacked, you know. So for him saying superior, the black people are the superior race, and calling Eddie Chambers out for a fight, Eddie fucking Chambers calling him out for a fight, that was fake news. It wasn't real. AJ got hacked. He didn't have enough money to secure his shit. But Deontay Wilder should have enough money to secure his. So there's no way in the world that could have been a hack. No way in the world. No way. And there's no way in the world that what I said about what Deontay Wilder could have said, had he did say that, none of that's even, nope, can't be relevant. Nope. Deontay Wilder is scared of Dillian Whyte. So Deontay Wilder is scared of Dillian Whyte, but he wants to fight Anthony Joshua. He's scared of Dillian Whyte, but he wants to fight Anthony Joshua. So Anthony Joshua knocked Dillian Whyte out, and Deontay Wilder wanted to fight him, and even said it. He was like, "Why do I want to fight Joshua? Why do I want to fight Wilder? Whyte. I want to fight the guy that knocked him out. That's who I want to fight." But then y'all say, "Oh no, Wilder doesn't want to fight Joshua. He's ducking Joshua. He just wants a payday. He just wants the Joshua payday. That's all he wants." Oh, okay. If that's what you believe, right? Fine. Then give him the payday. Give him a payday. Give him a payday and knock him out. What's the problem? What's the problem? Give Wilder a Joshua payday and knock him out. The reality is, Joshua's payday is coming from Deontay Wilder. That's where the payday is coming from. Because it's not about, oh, it's his legacy. I want all the belts. Get the fuck out of here, man. If you wanted all the belts, you would have fought for fucking $50 million. You don't want all the belts. You don't want all the belts. You want all the money. There's another thing too. Joshua himself said, "Oh, you know, it's not about the money for me. You know, put the money to the side. It's about legacy." Fuck out of here, man. Every other sentence he talks about is money. The business side, money. Get the fuck out of here. Look, I answered your questions. You know what I'm saying? Dude, if he wants to be good, fight Ortiz. He'll be considered good. If If those texts are real, I don't believe it. Until Wilder says it himself that he said that, I don't believe it. BFTB, and I'm out.